CRF, CRM, CRM, PFE.
I'm on now. Thank you, time.
BKKT, BBBKKT, LPTX, OOTZ, PL. NCLH, NCLH, EWI, INTLZ, TKLF, NNOX, NNOX, OCG, NNOX, WIN, NNOX, WIN, LPTX, CS, NNOX, Googsel, CLH, CLH, CLF, SHOP, ENPH, SHOP, ENPH, ENPH, PFE, 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 AMC, 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 EURC, LCID, LCID, ACDL, NVDL, CIL.
So Apple, gonna go lower.
NVDS, LCDNG, NVDA, CPNG, CPNG, Googsel, Googsel, KLD, LPSU, AMD, KRB, AMD, KRBMD, KRBS, QQRBS, QQ, QQ, NAL, NVSHOP, NVLG, AMD, AMD, UPSD, AMDST, AMDDA, AMDDA,
I know somebody was pumping Roku. Calling people an idiot if you didn't buy it at these levels. I weighed 76.91. That's my level. When I get down here, I might look at it. Fubo ought to be at $5 by now.
AAL, AAL, SOXX,
AAL. Don't even want to look.
SB, QS, no.
It's not hit hard yet. It can get a lot worse. Oh, ARKK. Oh man, I bet you this thing's at $59. 60.88. Oh shit, we are at 59. I have 55.76 support.
AMZN, UPSH, and CPSH, UPSH,
ARC, I had a 55.76 pullback on this one here. They were talking about her yesterday, saying she shouldn't be. So 51, 55.76 in that channel. And this thing can drop all the way down to $40. Good morning, BB. Oh my, NRZ. $9.26, man. You're next. Nike at 131, Tiger at 374, China, CLF at 1788, TME down, TSM at 109. Write TSM down on your watch list. Space at 752. Now, again, you know, you're hearing mixed messages. Just go with your gut. Right now, you got to go with your gut. My gut says, there ain't no way I'm buying this dip. I talked about this last week, and I talked about it the week before, and I'm not deviating from my trading plan. That's Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday come. I don't want to be as ambitious to take a trade. Period. Because I've seen it over and over and over and over. That scenario just, it ain't worth taking the risk. And now with the, you know, with the tension going on and the supply chain and the talk of $6 and $7 gallon of gas in California, $4.50 in Missouri. Because America's had a war on our own energy for the last year and a couple months. There are so many executive orders signed to stop any kind of, you know, ambition of being energy independent. So we have to rely on OPEC now, and we're begging them. And we're going to go back there and beg them again. And I don't know why we get back into that scenario that we have to be a one world order one world order or no order, and I just can't. I've never liked the idea. I think each country ought to be independent and not, one world order kind of stuff, demanding other countries how to live, how to run their country. I just feel it demeaning in a lot of ways. Every culture is different, and you are what you are, and you are what you create. So it's mind-boggling how we can dictate to the world, and yet we can't even run our own country. Well, we used to be able to run it pretty good, but here lately it's been just a total, last 20 years have been just a total bull crap.
LIVN, RIVN, Nestle, Dow, TLRY, ASTR, GSK, XPEV, Coin, TLRY,
Tilray at 539, so the pot sector should not be going down. Everybody needs to get high.
MT, PLTR, Ride, SOS, RCLXS,
Toll, I guess what Toll's doing now.
Joby,
It's still got a 4583 on Toll Brothers.
BRKB, LAZR, RCL, GME, MBIS, RCM, MVIS, MVIS, TQQQ, Love, MVIS, MCIS, ASGWL, BTCL, PFE, PFE, JPM,
GME's at 107.
CTWD, CPNG, or PFE, RCL,
And second support, and my low support was 103. So on GME, and this is another thing, they were trying to compare Bitcoin to gold this morning, and they realized it was running with the market. And I don't think anything can run in this market.
LDC, RIVN, CRM, RIVN, RUSL, LACL, CRM, LACL, SPYG, SGLY, STNE, Rio, NKE, Gooksel, TQQQ, ANGQQ, PSQ, BTI, Gooksel, BKKT, QIKKT, QQQ, Rio, QQ, LAZQ, ATHM, SQQQ, SGSQ, QGSK, QLDDL, QBLDRO, STLA, Riot, BTI,
Riot at 13 bucks.
GT,
Coin at 150.
CKPT,
X at 2240.
TSM, Pro, STM, MTL, MCPNG, TWTRSTLX,
I can't wait to see what this opens up at. The text. Twitter new low.
CPNG, STN, TWRIVN, TWLO, AMZA,
Good morning, Mike. How's your alarm clock this morning? I got in the kitchen, started coffee, and I had to go back here.
NNDM, YNDX, CFBI.
We got about an inch of ice around here.
BKKT, BKKT, LAZR, 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 LAZPL, LAZPL, CLF, APL, GSK, CFBI,
Laser at
APB.
1225.
DM, JMIA, PTON, X, ATOS, GOEV, INMD, INMD, TMP, DRCT, LABD, GME, GSK, GSK, GME,
Home
ABB.
Depot.
C, Melly,
Under 300 bucks now.
XPEV, ASTR, OXLC, 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 TEF, X. Bud, Para, Love, NRXP. XPEV, XPEV, HIMX, VOD, CFBI, XPEVI, XPEVI, OXLC, QYLD, Billy, YNDX,
Oh, no.
YNDM,
The feds.
EWI, LAZR, EFA,
Oh.
Beer, Cat, VOD, Ari, SE, BTI, YNDX, CFBI, WYNDX, YNDX, YNDX, Rio, PYPL, IONQ, LSLY, JMIA, CSBI, SE, SGLNG, SEN, DOCU, WEAT, IONQ, ECRM, TTCM, CLF, JEPI, CNHI, ACFBI, Para, HTZW, CRWD, CRWNQ, CRWD, CRM, CRWD, VHCRW, Rio, CRWD, Path, RETL, W, SE, NTES, TCS, GSG, CRM, LMTH, NNDM, Gooksel, ARKW, IRNT, SDNPH, ENPH, LNTH, ATOS, TSM, EPZM, LAZR, ETSE, Gooksel, Find, TNTH, HTZWW, HTZWW, ANGH, HSBC, ASG, BTI, Xhood, X, or Love, LNTH, PFE, JMIA, VOD, GEVO, Bind, JKS, TEF, XERS, eBay, DF, PFE, CFEDZ, Diddy, EDZ, WKHS, Wish, TSM, ANT,
Wish.
TSM, EWG, CNHI,
SQQQ going up.
STM, Lin,
SQQQ.
ETSLU,
I know you guys like it.
WTS, no, WTI, RSR, PWG, W, YNDX, OKTA, PFE, JBLU, ARKF, XLF, BCLF,
XLF new low.
XLF, YNDX, TTCF, BTI, BCS,
But
CTO,
Nancy,
AFRM, BP, BPOD,
Nancy, I love you.
CFBI, CRSP,
Nancy,
RUSL, ASAN,
I need you.
ASAN, TRIP, CLM,
I'm on trip.
LCLM, TSM, ARI, TSM,
ASAN at 45 bucks. We're below it.
EDU,
No. Oil. I want to see
CLF.
oil at $1.50 a barrel.
YNDX.
I want to teach these liberals a lesson.
YNDX. YNDX. Flex.
Maybe 200 a
Flex.
barrel.
Flex. Flex.
That's where I want it to go.
CL. YNDX. WTI. AMC. AMC. CMC. Saba. IRNT. PTIRNT. CLF. 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 Wish. ICLN.
I'm going to predict if
Love.
this gets any worse,
QS. Love.
we might have some fuel lines. Might have to wait. We might be have the
AFRM.
what do you call it? Not the draft, but the lotto.
TTCF. AFRLS. TTCF. IRNT. IRNT.
Which means I went through this during the 70s.
XPU.
You had to buy gas. You could only buy gas with your last name was like, you know, a certain day of the week. If it landed on an H, you could buy gas on a Wednesday or. But when you're turned into a socialist country, you get a lot less things. Everybody averages the same kind of wage. And then there's shortages. And we're seeing all that.
UPH, TIGH, VXUS, TFE.
You had to go off even in odd numbers. That's probably what it was. Numbers. But I thought it was alphabet in our city, Portland.
MNKD, Oran. MNKD, MNKD. BIGC, Hood. OXLC.
I know they'll blame the oil companies.
PTON. OXLC. SGLY. Shell.
I haven't bought a steak in almost 2 months. Or that last steak I bought was $25, and I said I ain't never gonna buy
Spot.
a damn
Spot.
T-bone.
PMTD, PSD, PSGLY, PSGLY,
That's why I started eating hummus.
PSGLY. AMTD, MNKD, MNKD.
I'm glad I discovered hummus.
SGLY, GT. Shell. O. Sava. ARKW, SGLY, ARKW, ARKW, ARKWR, Shell, ARKW.
If I ever get married, I want to have a cake. I want it to be hummus. And everybody can take a chip and dip in the cake.
SE, LU, WTI.
The LI, what's it doing today?
PTON.
PTON, oh, that's another one that's going to get slapped around.
SGLY.
And bind. My biggest catalyst on bind was the shortage of meat and beef at one time.
SGLY.
The prices of beef. So we're down here pretty close. Oh, we are under the bottom. We definitely hit the low today.
PFE. XBI.
We definitely hit. This is going down farther, just like Time said.
4.
Don't badmouth my bind meat, Time. Don't do it. Don't say it.
ORPH. Lit. BX.
Don't do it.
RKF. NYMT. KWEB. STNE.
Good morning, Jesse. Good morning, Ice Mob.
Spot.
Uh-oh.
STNE. CENN.
I knew you'd say it.
HTZWW. IHX. Ride.
Where's the meat?
STNE.
I'll be right back.
Mary.
I gotta go
WKEY.
hit a shot of espresso. I'm going to come up with some good jokes
TLG.
today,
FXI.
so be prepared.
OXLC. OXLC. HNST. HNST. PYPL. HNST. FXI. TAL. GOGL.
Got to come up with some good
API.
Russian jokes.
AZN. GOGL. PTRA. FXI. GMDA. INMD. TNMD. INMD. 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 LMND. INMD. LMND. INMD. CCL. CCL. RUSL. LX. QS. INMD. INMD. LPG. LPG. CAT. TRVI. HTZWW. QS. 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 CRS.
I got a good one right here. What is the easiest way to explain the meaning of the word communism? The answer? By means of fist. Yep. I got a lot of Russian jokes I could be saying today.
Riot. SRNE. BCTX. Riot. 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 STNE. Riot. 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 DKSGNE. Rio. Rio. ARKW. ETSC. ARKW. LAPD. CKPT. CKPT. MNKD. DH. Rio. DYPL. PYPL. PYPL. LMND. PYPL.
I got one here.
PYPL.
It says, why did Lenin wear regular shoes and Stalin wore boots? Because at the time, Russia was still only ankle high in shit.
LABD, EDZ, VBIV, TKC, Hood, PYPL, 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 Uber.
PayPal under $100. Unbelievable,
TSM,
Uncle Zimmy.
YNDX, YNDX, CWEB, 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 YNDX, CWEB, CWEB, KWEB, YINGU, YINGU, CF, CF, BITF, CF, GPRO, Snow, Snow, Snow,
I bet you
Snow,
you're right,
VRM,
Mike.
HNST, HNST, HNST,
They got together last year and talked about it. China did.
Uber,
Russia.
GGB,
DraftKings at 1825.
NYCB,
Not interested
NYCB,
yet.
Shell,
Now
Shell.
Uber below 100. I mean, 100. Uber
Lit.
below $30.
PSO,
Spotify, man, them
MCD,
guys got slaughtered in
MCD,
Spotify.
CF,
It's at 135.
LMND, LMND,
Lemonade, $18.
Snow, 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 Melly,
Snow.
Coin.
I mean, there's another one
Coin.
took a huge dump, and
FCX,
snow's way overvalued.
FCGU, Coin, Lev, NKE, NKE, VN, NKE, NKE, FNGU, coin, or, mu, AZN, AZRM,
Move my phone out.
shell, shell,
ACE,
Oh boy, 7 o'clock rush. Okay, well, I see a perfect opportunity to play a song. Oh gosh. One of them nights. Let me see. What can I do that make me happy here? Oh, I got one. Here's an old classic song here.
Oh gosh. What you got there? If. I mean, if. I'm not saying that this is the bottom, but maybe a tradable trade. Okay, I'll take a look at that. What's your 405? I think that's what I had somewhere in there on SPY. So I want to play a song here that I feel like might help me out today. No, I don't have a number on here. Oh yeah, I do. 405. We got the same number time.
Life's the same, I'm moving in stereo. Life's the same, except for my shoes. Life's the same, you're shaking like travel. Life's the same, it's all inside. It's so easy to play up your breakdown. It's so easy to fly through a window. It's so easy to move with the sound.
That's an 8-minute song, so that's the long version. I think you get the message there. From the Cars of 1978, Moving in Stereo. But I don't think you wouldn't want to listen to that for 8 minutes long.
new, HUYA, BX, AGNC,
I'll get my coffee and I'll be right back. She said, let's go. Exactly.
real, TWOU, LMNT,
I went to the
USA.
Cars 3 different times. I love that. And I tell you what,
TWOU,
I went and saw them after they retired
LMNT,
at a fair.
BRKB, NKE,
And that lead
real,
singer still had it.
AZN,
You can tell he was fattened up, but he still had the voice.
LMNT, LDI, AMTT, SPC, SHE, AZN, new, SPC, ORPH, RTL, apps,
I'm going to go put ice melt down for the IRS employees.
LMNT,
I hate to do this too, but damn. Got an
Now.
inch of ice. And it's solid.
AEHR, BTB, new, AUD, new.
I'm going to have a wood fireplace when I retire. That's for sure. If I stay here in Missouri.
VXUS, STM, LMND, LMND, LMND,
My uniform is on.
LMND, VXUS,
Anybody want to see my
RGI.
uniform?
REGI, AZN, real, VXUS, apps, VXUS, LMND, VXUS,
I dress up pretty good when I'm cleaning. But that's what I wear.
FSLY, key, ORPH, SLDP, VTV,
Yeah, I need something like that.
CWEB,
Should have put on my rubber boots.
NNDM,
Still have time to do that. I'm gonna put on my boots.
CWEB, SVLK, SVLK, LAC, LMND, OZON, RCS, FSLY, UBS, OZON,
Hopefully they called off school today.
CYH, MNTS, AZN, HOME, YINN, AGNC, SLDP, on, SPC, TQQQ, VT, on, BLDP, ABUS, BCTX, NDM, ABUS, STRN, ABUS, BRFS, EEM, TGA, STM, WV, TQQQ, TQQQ,
Well, build back better ain't gonna get past, I don't think.
BTCS,
Maybe some other kind of bit of oil though.
FXI, YNDX, YNDX, Eric, KO, or, Yang, LMND,
Government loves crisis.
FSLY, REI, O, SPC, REGI, STM, EEM,
I'll guarantee it. They'll
BT.
take big advantage of this crisis and put out a big military spending bill.
SPC, GCNX, on, LMND, VXUS, SPC, ABNB, O, KNDI, O, new, YINN, EWT, ABEV, STRN, XLK, XLK, AINV, JD, JD, UBS, PCG, PBRA, O,
I don't want to go out.
JD, UPRO, 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 AFNGU, EFNGU, EFNGU, GGTON, GGB,
Hold on.
RUSL, DDD, ABEV,
I got to come up with another Russian joke.
IRCH, TRVM, PVRH, IRCH, EFAS, PTORA, PBRA, 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 BCBR, BABA, PBRA, IRCH, PBR, BABA, PBR, PBRA, BGFV, BABA, IRCH, BABA, PBR, PYPL, 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 IRCH, BABA, FNGU, IRCH, YE, ISPOW, FNGU, EEM, EEM, SPOT, SPOT, EEM,
I'll listen to it.
IRCH,
Let's now bring in
DM, on, SEI, SWI, EWI, LMND, LMND, LMN.
Ukraine right now, and the explosions that have been heard around the country in Kharkiv, Mariupol, Odessa, and Kyiv. That means that there are explosions in the north, east, south, and central Ukraine. Are you surprised by the strategy from Vladimir Putin, and what is his next move?
Oh, I'm absolutely not surprised. This is something that Putin has been planning for the past 20 years. It's part of a larger master plan to ensure that post-Soviet states are returning back under Moscow's control. And so this is what we are seeing right now unfolding is Putin's playbook. What I expect next is massive cyber attacks, electronic warfare, space warfare, air and missile bombardment of key military command and control government targets. And I would not even rule out a decapitation strategy to force Zelensky to flee. That is how Putin operates.
Wow.
Putin warned that interference with Russia's invasion would lead to, quote, consequences you have never had in your history. Rebecca, what does he mean by that?
This was clearly a threat that Putin articulated last night in his speech, in which he authorized, and I quote, special military operation against, he said, eastern Ukraine. He's basically telegraphing to the United States and NATO to stay out of it. And if they don't, Putin has prepared a 5-point plan in which he would go all the way to a shooting war with the US and NATO, including launching nuclear strikes in Europe. And that is a de-escalatory strategy in Putin's mind. And we knew that in the intelligence community, and unfortunately our Washington establishment security establishment has not prepared for this, and this is a real tragedy.
Okay, so just to follow up, you are saying that Putin's threat to the U.S. and NATO countries isn't just, I'm going to attack you cyber-wise if you interfere. You say he is threatening actual man-on-man, woman-on-woman, person-on-person combat, correct?
That is absolutely correct. This is exactly what my book is about. Putin's playbook, Russia's secret plan to defeat America. Putin has developed a very sophisticated strategy that the Russians call asymmetric or new generation warfare. And if the Russian intelligence interprets or even misinterprets U.S. and NATO actions as offensive instead of defensive, then Putin can authorize a preemptive doctrine, which includes both kinetic and non-kinetic options.
We're hearing that the EU is going to hit Russia with a sanctions package like they've never seen before. The U.S. is also going to announce additional sanctions. You are saying some pretty scary stuff right now. How can what you're saying be avoided?
Unfortunately, Carly, we're at the 11th hour right now. The sanction policy has been quite foolish and really not grounded in reality. The same people who have been crowing that Russia is a gas station masquerading as a country and the Russian GDP is the size of Italy somehow expect that sanctions are going to stop Putin from executing his master plan that he's been hatching for 2 decades. Well, that's not how it works. The amount sanctioned is minuscule. Russia's GDP is $1.48 trillion. And this is not something that is going to make a difference. And besides, Putin has been sanction-proofing his economy ever since the first sanctions hit Russia back in 2014 after he chopped off Ukraine's Crimea.
Okay,
Exactly.
Rebecca, then what does stop Putin at this point?
A new president.
At this point, unfortunately, short of risking going to war with Putin, I am very I'm very worried to say that nothing will stop him because, again, Putin has been preparing for 2 decades for this, and he's been watching very carefully U.S. operations for the past 2 decades in Iraq, Afghanistan, Kosovo, and they have concluded that every aspect of our warfighting style is highly dependent on technology. And they have developed a strategy that includes cyber and space warfare options that hit exactly at the vulnerabilities of the U.S.
Chilling words.
Yeah, Rebecca Koffler, thank you so much for those warnings. Very important this morning.
And there you go.
BIDU, CBS. BIDU. ANGH, ANGH, FUTU, FUTU, FUTU. TPICCA, ING, WDAY, NXI, TWLK, IWTLK, UDOW, FUTU, SKYY, YINN.
I would have been, personally, I would have been drinking vodka with Putin
SBLK.
and not escalating this anger for the past
DXD.
6 years. Blame, blame, blame. You know, one party just wants to blame everybody else but themselves. If you're white, you're a racist. If you're Russian, you're interfering with our election. I mean, it just goes on and on, the blame game, and it's pissed off America. It's pissed off people. I'm upset. The world's upset. I mean, it's just horrible how this country's become in the past year alone, not counting the past 15.
L, ETSE, ABEV, FNGU, ABEV, DDD.
We are not prepared for Russia at all.
PLBY, ETSE, ETSE Uber, PLBY, CLF.
Not when climate change is our biggest enemy.
FNGU, FNGU,
Quote from the military, from our own military, climate change is our biggest enemy, and I've never believed that. They're here to protect us, period. They're not here to be social, activists by any means, or my biggest fear is crime. I mean, I've been shot at and everything here in the last 10, 15 years.
Snap.
Not climate change, crime.
Snap, spot, snap. BIDU. ITUB, ITUB.
So,
Spot.
Baidu,
GME.
I'm going to get out of here. I got to get my work
GME.
done.
FOS. Alp. GOL. CF. 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 Cold. 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 Cold.
If they steal my hummus, I'll kill them. I gotta buy a bunch of chickpeas.
WEAT. LTRY. ANGH. Apps. ANET. OZON. 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 ABNB. OZON. OZON. AL. ETSE. OZON. SNAP. OZON. SBLK. PTON. OZON. OZON. PTON. ETSE.
Pay attention to a lot of these.
Spot.
Pay attention to a lot of these support levels that Time's given.
RDFN.
The lower supports, pay attention to a lot of them.
ME. FRHC. FRHC. WEAT. WEAT. ABUS. ETSC. ABUS. BRMK. BA. BA. NYCB. GOGL. NYCB. NYCB. MO. ALCN. UPRO. SPXS. SPXL. VU. LLY. EEM. BLDP. Crocs. L. Crocs. SPXYR. Crocs. GMTA. GM. GM. MO. FRHC. VGK. ETSE. ETSE. MO. BA. MQ. MQ. RDFN. TTCF. MO. TTCF. MO. DAL. AEHR. PTRA. ZPF. DAL. PFE. PFE. DAL. ALZN. CSIQ. YIN. DAL. DAL. GME. SPXL. FBXXI. SPXL. BFF. Yang. MO. MO. DKNG. MO. 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 DKNG. DKNG. ETSE. ETSE. XL. ETSE. XLK. ETSE. West Northwest. FRHC. DKNG. FRHX. FRHC. DKNG. FRHC. DKNG. GEVO. ETSE. TQQQ, TQQQ, QLD, SPXS, UDOW, UDOW, SPG, UPRO, UPRO, SPXL, ETZ, SPXL, UPRO, SPXL, SPY, SPY, CLF, SQ, CRM, BGFB, MO, SPG, FRHCG, FRHC, BIM, FRHC, SPG, FRHC, GOED, FRHC, GOED, FRHC, GOED, ADB, 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 CSIQ, UTG, VTWO, BA, 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 BNGD, BA, AFMD, GRTS, GBR, DKNG, OXSQ, DKNG, XLK, TCOM, XLK, TAPL, RDFL, TECL, 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 TACL, XLK, VU, XLK,
FRHC,
TECL,
TECL,
TECL, TECL, TECL, LDI, OZON, TWTR, SPG, SHAMI, OZON, EPM, Shelfie, Dog, CRM, Spot, 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 ASAN, ASAN, AMC, ASAN, AMC, ASAN, TWTR, TWTR, TWTRFS, TWTR, call, yell. OZONGTR, JKS, TWSU, PJLXU, TWTR, PANL, PRKB, OZONKTHICP, UTLCN, PRVB, CSIQ, MCHI, ARR, OZON, CRM, QLD, QLD, Real, Real, OZON, SDL, JKS, JKS, SQL, SLDP, UTR, PANL, DLX, FNGD, TIGR, GLPG, WKHS, WKHS, PYPL, KLXE, PYPL, EPM, ENPH, NLY, MRVL, MRVL, VWL, VWO, TSM, Real, VRKB, Pins, BULZ, CVNA, Yell, AGAN, TIGR, eBay, 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 Coin, Dell, Coin, MRVL, Coin, MRVL, MRVL, PNNT, BTCS, Shell, Wish, PYPL, NLY, PTON, TIB, ETSC, BULZ, Yell, Uber, Wish, FXI, OUNZ, TRMD, CMMB, TIB, KPTI, Uber, SJI, RUSL, HD, HDKS, Drive, Yell, PYPL, AGI, ORPH, IAG, HSI, YINN, FXI, ENPH, ENPH, HD, ENPH, TKC, PYPL, PYPL, FAS, PYPL, 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 IWL, ORI, PYPL, PYPL, Uber, PYPL, BULZ, PYPL, PYPL, Uber, PYPL, PTRA, PYPL, 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 AGI, PYPL, PYPL, KDP, PYPL, PYPL, AMAT, PYPL, ANET, TWTR, Perry, RKLB, ENDP.